Gameplay, welcome to my YouTube. Click on the bell button to receive notifications. And also comment. Get started on the new update. Okay, here's the new update. Jumps your face. A play of others gameplay. Where I figured and suggested they will come. I didn't on the one I did. Nothing came in this direction, but one of the other ones I did. They did. Stumshield number 7 or 8, I think it was, on this side. They spawn. So that's why I recommend to leave this one up, because normally on 6 you're supposed to take it down. 7 and 8, not supposed to. Now 5 or 6 you're supposed to take this one down. You no longer come that way, but they just still do. So just to be safe, keep it up. Okay, but they do come, okay, from this one here. They do spawn along this direction now, and they do come to this amp here, to the PM, or it might be if you placed it as your AM. Like me, I placed it as my PM, so that was my second Empire place. So they do come that direction, so I will do recommend a build for that, which I've already started getting one done for the endurance. Because I figured wherever they spawn in endurance, it wouldn't surprise me that they will come on the actual Stormshield defense. So, just so you guys know I'm aware of that. Whoop. Well, I've got the other one, okay. So this sort of, I'm just going to stick with this sort of trap tunnel here. This is sort of build what I may do on my other file. So it'll come straight up this way, and that's it. That's all I'm going to have for the trap tunnel. For my next Stormshield defenses, because you're going to be needing more structure. As for the spawn point, whether they come to the east side to the Devil Amp here, or known as the West Ham to me, I call it the West Ham, but for everybody else they're known as the Devil Amp. So I'm not too sure whether they still come that direction or not, but they definitely come this direction from the north side. And they still definitely come on the north side, and they definitely would come from the west side over here. The lower wall there, that's why I got the wall opening there, let them just walk through. I was going to have them go up and above like I did before, but I thought at least try this out, see how it goes. I'm not too sure, but apparently there's a way you can move the lower wall over. If you know, please leave in a comment below. Okay, that's it. So I recommend just to have a build here anyway on this side, just to be safe. I did have I was gonna put some tarmac rooms up top here, but I'll save the structure because we only got minimum structure now because of the extra builds you've got to build like over here for places where boats are not supposed to spawn. So yeah. Okay, so this, oops, I'm going to show you the next spot where they spawn over here. On the east side, if you take the Devil Amp, they spawn along here. I recommend just put a barrier wall here and just have a small trap tunnel. You don't have to have this big. You can do it. You can just only have it up to here, be enough. Should be enough up to here. Just defend it from here, whatever gets through, just use pistols, try not to, if that's propane waves, just be careful not to shoot them off. We'll have defenders up there. But they normally come this direction too, the ones that spawn this way, they normally... Yeah, I'll just try to figure out another direction, because if they come this direction down here and they take up here, it's a bit of an issue. So, unless I'm trying to get much damage as I can while they come here, up here, whatever comes this way, and come through here. And whatever comes that direction. But I'm thinking of, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this. Got to figure out a way. If you've got any ideas, please help me. Okay, I can either, since they're coming this way, I can't block this side off. So I have to leave this open. I'm not too sure. I think this might get all this destroyed, I don't know, especially if the spawn points are coming up here. So this is what it's meant to be for whatever comes that way, down the bottom there. Down the bottom here, to come through here and drop down here. That's what that's just meant to be for. But since they see spawn up here, and this may get destroyed. Or will get destroyed actually. So I'm gonna have to figure out another build for here. No, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, that is. You know, to find out what build to use for them coming this direction. And those also that come this direction to those you take the devil amp. Are you aware about it? Whether I still do or not, I'm not too sure at the moment. At this present moment, but I do know in some here number 9 I just finished the other day with some random player. I did take that amp there to be so make sure you got a defense for that. And I don't got a small defense here, I'm going to use mostly defense I think on this one. Whatever comes through and that. I might just set them up on a hill somewhere or down there. Try to shoot them, whatever gets through. Side here. It's still the same apparently, it should be. You should spawn down here and spawn along here. And there should be a small way, may spawn up that way and I'll come up that through there. Okay, so leave that little bit open. We'll just send them in there, so there'll be a small amount coming this direction, not many, but a few will come that direction. As I recommend leaving this bit here open, let them have 2 ways to go through, that way or that way. Or you can just have a ramp going up there, just put a defense with us, make them come this direction. If you want, it's an idea. That's the way I had it before. Then I had a ramp going down below, just going down. Okay, and have a ramp going down, doesn't matter whether it's a stairway or ramp. Maybe just put like other free strap there, extractable floor spikes here, or the opposite way around, doesn't matter. Hard to get the damage in. That's an idea. So you freeze them in the spot. Now this one here, the pit amp. Now once you place this devil amp, they should never attack from this side here at all. Is and that should be still the same. But only from here, I'm not too sure whether you get attacked from here to the BM, which I don't think so. I'm hoping not. But I'll keep my defense up on my other fire up just in case. For the endurance, I'm not too sure. But I recommend, I hope not, we don't get the attack from this side. Normally once you place the pit amp, you should no longer get attacked from this side to the BM. But if you do, please leave a comment below so I can do a video on it to let everybody else know about it. Because we need to keep up to date on where they spawn for players. For this side here, they spawn along this way. We need to place the pit amp and they will spawn that direction. Okay, they will come up this way. If you don't block this off, they will come up this direction. You're going to choose how to put a chap tunnel going across this way and just block this area off. It's going to be one way of doing it. I can leave 2 openings and let them come in that direction, and then it's up to you how you do it. Oh, you go this way. You head into a timeout room. And just put a let them come in this direction. Or down here and put some more chat tunnels down there. The vendors, or you can just block it off. I could do on my other file, if you see it, I just did, and have them come do the one tunnel. Okay, which works fine, just the one tunnel, it's just one tunnel. Okay. No, now they spawn that direction and they spawn along here, they will come up this direction, they will go around this direction. They will come around this direction. If you seen my last video just did before this one, you notice that I've blocked all this area off and I made a ramp coming up here and just coming up to this spot here with launchers launching them into the lava down here, and just had them go one direction straight across, and I'll just barricade this all off and all this off. Okay, that's where they spawn. From the pit amp. I'll just place the pit amp. Okay, now for this F amp, this ramp amp, to say, or this bridge amp. Here. They spawn, once you place this amp, normally they're not supposed to attack the pit amp. But because of the new update, it would not surprise me. It didn't come on spawn on number 9 when I did it. But it could do, it would not surprise me if they do attack you. Depends, I reckon it would depend on how you place your amps, in which order too. So, where they come and where they spawn. The spawns can be random. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So I recommend to keep the fence up here just in case, even when you place this amp. Okay, on the same, normally when you place the amp up top there, you normally don't get attacked from the south side to this amp on a bridge. But with the new update, possible you can, like I have said in my other videos. Just to remind people, those who haven't watched all my videos, this is only for the endurance. I might change everything. I've already completed the storm shield defense, but I might change it. I'll make a better defense I'm not too sure. I might keep it to see, just to see how I go, see how it works out, all the endurance. So, yeah, so there you go, they spawn down over this direction, down here. And of course then they can come up around this direction. That's why I left this open so they can go through, get knocked back down there. They just keep knocking in. Time that room and then back down here. That's whatever comes up here, they'll have to go a few tiles, then come around here, and then up here. Hopefully that will work. Well, I worked on my storm shield defences, so I think I got attacked on the side once, and on the other side twice. And that worked fine. That worked great. I just want to defense, just to keep launching them in there. And I do come around this direction, so I just barricade that off. So I don't want them coming that way, I just want them coming straight up there. I want to come in the one direction. Because I don't want the swingers or lobbers getting at the base. You got to watch out for them if they do come this way. Excuse me. And I just put a small barrier here for those that spawn this direction to take the base here. They only spawn up along here and a little bit will spawn up top there. Okay? Which is still the same, those ones. And on this one here, they spawn at the back here. I've got these barriers, we've got to launch them off. I'm trying to get them to come this direction. That's the idea. I don't want them bashing through the walls and then bashing through here. Okay, so I've got launchers to launch them off into the lava wall that comes here. And I put those ceilings there, boys, there for the lobbers and swingers to stop them from attacking the base. Okay, these are launchers here. Launching them off. This is this about for that launcher can see them pass here, and I just want them to go straight down there. I don't want them to land on the wall over there, because otherwise I had to bust through everything, my defense here. My barrier was here, or they just climb up over this. And bust through the walls here. Which I don't want. I put dominoes here, and then I put world darts up there. I put a bit on there, so they get a bit damage when they get through a couple of here. And then the world darts there, the damage coming through here, take them out. So that's the fence there, and this is just only for backup. If anything goes wrong, have that there ready for it if anything goes wrong, so I've got a little bit of backup, and if I do, I've got that there till I can place some traps in here, on the spots here. So that's the idea. Okay, I only got a small defense here, but they do spawn down here. Across here and down here, and they do walk around the side there, try to walk around, usually the swingers and lobbers. They're trying to find a way to attack the base. And I had this bit here open, and I had them laying and launched off up here. I had them coming up this way and launched down that way. But that there I think was a bad idea. It looks good, but it's a bad idea because if the swingers get up here and then they launch there, then they start swinging at the base, which you don't want. And they can come up this way and start swinging, And they can come sometimes, and they do walk around, take the long way around to walk up here to get up here. So I recommend block that off and block this off too. So stop them from coming up. And that barrier wall they'll protect there, and I've got this barrier wall to take here. Stop them from coming up. Or you can put this wall here if you want, you can just put it across here. Block them from coming this way. Which can be maybe a better idea. Because I might be able to get the base from there, or not. Oh, okay then. Okay, that's the spawn point from there. That's where they spawn and where they come from, so you got to be aware of that. I'm going to get trees and loaders on here too. I got a new build here I'm going to try out. As you see here, there's just a new experiment built, just to check see how it goes. Probably somebody, a random player was helping a friend of mine that I was helping out, and did a build like that. I thought I'd just test it out just to see how it goes on video. I don't think anyone's done a video on that. Just to test out that random player's build. I don't know who did it. I like to show off their build, so it goes viral. So people know that, you know, his build works. His build's a good build. So you know it's not my build, but I like to try other people's build, do videos on it. For those who can't do videos with their build. I wanted to do a video on the build, but my friend had been playing for a while and didn't invite me to help him out. So I couldn't do a video on it, so I did it myself, otherwise I wouldn't worry about it. So I thought I'd try it out myself, that build. Okay, on this one they just only come to one direction, which is down here. They can't walk up that direction. They'll walk up here, and you put a barrier wall there, because they can, as you see, they can get through here. There's a tunnel going down there, and it goes straight down to the base. It's up to you if you want to leave it open and let them come through that direction. That's another option. You can have them come in through that one tunnel and barricade all this off. That's another option, another idea. Because if you can't have them coming through one tunnel, it should be long enough to do enough damage to take them all out. See? That should be one good tunnel to take them all out. And then you just have barriers here and make them come this direction. I have a barrier wall here. Oh, no, actually, barrier walls here. That's supposed to be facing the other way. Oh. And like that over here, same here. So you make them come this direction, the idea is, and make them come into this. But you have this blocked off. Like so. And just put a barrier there, so that I get through there. You put a barrier wall there. I just had them coming through that direction. That's another idea I might do. I'll just try it out myself. I don't know if it'll work, but it's a long shot. Or you can have them coming up from the top. And just falling down here. I've seen the video of that one, where the guy got them coming, walking all the way down here. Up this direction and down there. Oh, that's a good idea actually. Might try that build out. That may be a good defence to do. Or your pit. Just put your base down here, put it berries across here. Going across, right through. Make sure nothing gets through, and yeah. That should do the job, hopefully. And just have the trap tunnel going straight through. So they do come to, anyway, they do spawn down there, and they do come this direction, and they will come up here, some of them off you. So it's good to put a barrier up there, and the barriers up here. Or you can do the defense like this, and another defense up here I want to try out. It'll be good for the endurances, try different trap tunnels out, see how they work doing the endurance. And then change it over to another endurance and see how they work. It's a good game to test. But that'll be a lot of work and a lot of material you'll be using. You get your material back once you destroy everything and replace the traps and try out different builds out. Okay, that's that one there. I'll go on the other side here. They spawn this direction down here, they will come up here, come through here, all the way up, and they'll come through here. Okay, and they will come and try and attack the base over here. And I recommend putting barriers up here, like if you've seen on my other social defense, my videos from others, I put barriers up, level field and swing field up here, level from taking, because they will walk around here and they will come up that direction to attack the base. Okay, for those that spawn to attack this base here, they spawn along here. And for this one here, there's one down here, through here. There's my base defense here. And it's got time that was in there, that's it. I put that quarter wall there, instead of I'm walking this direction, taking a shortcut. So that's the only side they come. And for this one here, you go pretty much the same on those, that one. And they spawn down here and they will come around up this way. Good to have a defense up here. Or you can have a defense at the stronghold where they spawn. And they come this direction, so I would have had them coming in into the two tournament rooms here, or they come this way. Most of them will come this direction here, okay, so there's an empty space here, so you guys can see. I put it like this so I could have this space here, so to have a put a full wall launcher. Put a wall launcher on here to launch them back in there, so whatever comes around here, I get launched back this way. And then I can have a launcher there, just launch them back straight that direction. Okay, so they can come up this direction and they can come up here. They do come this direction, very little comes this direction, maybe about 3, 7%, 10% will come this direction. And also swingers too come this way. So be aware of swingers, so it's good to have a swinger field, or otherwise I have plenty of these all up. These are the air traps. We need to take them down. I have them defenders too, if you want. But just watch out for propane, especially if you've got the fins up on a height, or an angle, because they can set the propanes off, because you're on a diagonal. If it's on a straight, yeah, you got less chances of them setting them off. Okay, that's the spawn point from there. And also this side here, and they do spawn from over this direction. Well, I wasn't meant to fall down there. Oh, look, I put that there. Okay, normally when you place this amp here, which is my EM, they don't spawn along here to take the base from to take the A base, or it could be your B amp. There's my A amp on here. But now they do, they still attack, so be aware of that. Oh, actually, this here is meant to come down. I've got to knock that down, because I've got to put the barrier across that way, because there's a spawn point that comes down there that will come up to attack the base too. So be aware of that. So it's best to put the barriers here. But doesn't leave you much structure to build. So you got a limited structure to use because of this. I just put a barrier here on mine. I prefer to really put a barrier here than have come up. They're putting some traps up, so it's about fair them to come to the one trap tunnel. There's another trap tunnel coming this direction. But I might have to take this all out to save some structure. So yeah, so they do spawn that way. Spawn up here, so be aware of that once you place that amp. And they do spawn down this way direction here. You can put a trap tunnel up here, and I think you can maybe just put a little bit down here. But you can put a trap tunnel here anyway for sure, before they get into this spot here. Take a lot of them out. And I had them all getting launched in there. But it's good, because sometimes these are swinger wave, so it's good to have a swinger field or a level field over here if you're going to send them down there to make them come the long way around. And when they do come down that way, get them down there, they will come up that hill somewhere up that direction. Look at this. Yeah. Where's down this direction? Somewhere around here. Yep, up here. And they'll just come wandering up here, or they'll come back up this direction. And they'll just walk in here. There's normally swingers that normally come through here. There's a normal swinger wave. I think there's some lobbers too, if I remember rightly. Just so you know about that, there's not only swingers and lobbers in a lot of ways, it's all random. So always be prepared and have those defences up. Lobber fields, defence shields, swinger fields, we'll have them all up and ready. For this one, I just put a player, just a barrier here there now. I'll just have this defence here, that's it. There's a small spawn point up here. And occasionally, I think there might be a little bit up here. So they'll drop down here and go this direction. I don't know, did he put this here? I don't know. I think I did stop them from going this direction, but don't really need it. Don't need that. Okay, that's just barrier. I just put a barrier there, just launching them off. Don't really need it, but I just put it there. I'll just put barrier walls up there. I don't really think you really need it. So just to be aware of that, because they could come in this direction and go up here, which is better. Okay, they spawn this one here, they spawn over here, up here, and on this side, and down the bottom here. And they'll come up this direction. Okay, so I recommend keep this build up, because they're not meant to be spawning back here from after number 6. But after 7 they still do, so just to be aware of that. It can be for random players too, some people don't get to spawn there, some will. So it's best to keep the defence up in case. And there's a guy that apparently he did right up to number 7. When he got number 7 he finally got attack here. And he normally doesn't. Only didn't get attack, normally he gets attack here all the time. It's like everybody else, every time you lie down, most of the people get attacked from this side first. On the east side. But this young fella ended up getting attacked from the north side, even after she was 7. He said he's never been attacked from the east side. But after she was 7, he finally did. I was helping him out. And then fired the first 1 or 2, then the next one after, because I had to build it, rebuild everything for him. Because he had only small limited defences. So on the third one he ended up getting attacked from this one. The defence, and then we passed. So just be aware of that. So it's all random where they can spawn from for each player, I reckon, because from what I've heard from other players, they can attack different directions. And what of the sort of defences I've been through, people getting attacked from different directions, not the same directions. How we place our amps, so it depends where you place, which order you place your amp to. I reckon that's where they can spawn. And different orders, they won't end up in the same order as me or someone else. Depends how you place your amps too. Or it could be just all random, even if you place them in the same spot. Okay, well, I'm going to do another video of my recommendations of whereabouts, which order you should place your amps. No, I already did a video earlier on it, years ago, I think it was a year or 2 ago. But I think I might do a new update one on it. So just so people can be ready for it, aware of that. Oh, I might do that later on, not today, but maybe later on. Okay, thanks for watching, you have a great one and take care. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also comment and click on the bell button to receive notifications. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.